I loud and clear to everyone? Yes? All right. So when we talk about bullying, it's become such a common topic. Bullying, common. It's become so common now that people don't take it in a big as a big topic. I'll start from class one. I know. It was the beginning of the first year. It was feeling all fresh and fun and everything. And I was seated amongst a bunch of girls. And they were all hyped and happy. And they were like, let's play Miss Nepal. I know. And I was like, yeah, even though I did not know how to play that game, I was like, I just wanted to be one of the crowd. I was like, yeah, let's play Miss Nepal. Okay. And so introduction round banyo, होइन. No offense to Miss Nepal, फेरि. Introduction round banyo, अनि talent round banyo, and talent round मा नाच्नु पर्ने रहेछ. अनि they made me dance, होइन. नाचे म, होइन. अब talent round को लागि राम्रो marks को लागि. And then came question answer round eventually. So मलाई question one of the judges, अब class 1 को फुच्ची को question कस्तो हुन्छ हैन, के सोध्यो. And she asked me something to which I did not understand. So because I did not understand, I said, what? मेरो English त्यस्तै थियो है पहिला. What? भने हैन. And they were like, oh my god, हैन, क्या shocked है. Everyone were like so shocked हुन्छ नि. And then they said, you're disqualified. And I did not know what I was supposed to do, you know, like I was supposed to say, pardon, Reta, but I didn't even know the meaning of the word pardon. And then when they said you're disqualified, I didn't even know what disqualified meant. But then when they did that, and I just left. Okay? And that was that. And after a few days, they were like, okay, let's play Miss Nepal again. And I was like, oh my God, no, I'm not doing this. I don't want to play this game. And I counted myself out and I told them that you guys can play. I'll go outside, have my lunch, and I'll come back and you guys will be done with your game. And yeah. And they were like, no, you have to play this game. And I was like, I don't want to play. You do whatever you guys want to do, right? So mo gaye baira, and by the time I got done with my lunch and came back, I found my bag and my water bottle on the floor. And then I realized that the girls were giving me side eyes. And it was so awkward. Everyone were like, and then the group leader, the girls are leader. She walks up to me and she goes, pan masala haddi katti. I was like, why? Why? And just because I did not play banda, she left. Like the group leader, she left. And then one at a time, केटीहरु आउँदै गयो, सबले कट्टी त्यही पान मसाला and कट्टी गर्दै गर्न थाल्यो हैन. अनि it was embarrassing. Like, okay, you come, you go, next हुँदै. But I was waiting for them to, all of them to कट्टी me because that was the rule of the group. के एक leaderले कट्टी गर्यो भने बाकीले पनि कट्टी गर्नुपर्ने. And if they spoke to me, एकजना पनि बोलेको देखे भने they would have to be in my group. सबैले उलाई पनि कट्टी गर्थ्यो के. So obviously nobody spoke to me हैन. I picked up my bag and my water bottle and I started looking around for a space. Class 1 ko fuchi. And doing extra spaces too, the girls, they covered it up with their books and bags and they did not let me sit with them. And it was really bad. I was like, no, I'm tough. I turned towards the boys' side. And mind you, this bella boys song was a major punishment. I know girls boys राखे भने त वहाँ रुन्थे मैले अब. Isn't it? अहिले punishment हो त अहिले? No, right? Exactly. So I turned towards the boys' side and मैले एउटा केटाको साइडमा space भेटाएँ and he wasn't letting me sit, so I bribed him with a packet of chow chow and he let me sit, हैन. And अब त्यस्तो हुँदै गयो हैन, अब घचार्ने चिमाट्ने हुन्छ नि, रुवाइदिने त्यो भइराख्थ्यो. And because of that unnecessary stress, I developed migraine at the age of 11. My dad's got migraine too. तर मेरोमा यति छिटो ट्रिगर हुनु नहुने थियो, तर अब त्यो वाया टेन्सनले आयो. And years of friendship with my guy friends and growing up with my younger brother and my first cousin brother, I picked up the behaviors and attitude like that of a boy. मेरो पारा हुन्छ नि केटा जस्तो के ऊ गर्ने हैन, अनि टिचरले बोलाउँदा म्याम गर्छ नि, यस्तो यस्तो गर्छ नि हैन. I started doing that पनि रहेछ. So एक दिन हैन, I was, I don't know, 6th 7th मा 7th class तिर होला. My English teacher goes, Yogi Bear, you're a tomboy. And I was like, sorry, what's a tomboy? And he explained what a tomboy meant, but I didn't understand what he was trying to explain. Ek sabda bujena. But I was convinced enough that I am like a boy because the word says tomboy. And then I was like, okay, so I was young and I was naive. So I thought, I stereotyped boys thinking, okay, boys are stronger. I know but boys don't cry. So because I'm a tomboy, I am strong. I don't cry. I will toughen up no matter what. And the next thing happened was, कुट्यो एउटा केटाले टाउको पट्टा हान्यो I'm strong भनेर चुप लाएर बस्यो मैले केही पनि गरेन but I was strong. So yeah, that happened. And I was always picked on, but class 7 ma gaera I became a new target for my senior, mero 3 batch senior keta ekjana, and a guy from my batch. I was a new target for them to be bullied on, to be picked on. Like it wasn't enough already. I mean, I'd already grown tough skin type pani. They would हुन्छ नि के गर्ने भने म एकछिन वासरुम गएर फर्किँदाखेरि ब्यागभरि त्यो गार्बेजको त्यो डस्टबिनको फोहोर हुन्थ्यो होइन कहिले क्यालकुलेटर लुकाइदिने कहिले के गर्ने and every time it was so stressful. Like, okay, I just wanted to be a normal person. Can you guys not make my life a living hell already, please? हुन्थ्यो होइन अति गर्थ्यो अनि पछि one day this senior guy, he pushed me down the entire flight of stairs होइन पुरै भराङबाट पुरै तलै खसेँ के. And luckily I was carrying my bag, and because of the bag I did not crack my head open भनौँ न बच्यो भनौँ न otherwise म यहाँ हुन्थेन को होइन. And it was way too much, so I made so many complaints होइन. I told my parents about everything, and they made so many complaints to the school as well, but the school wasn't even doing anything. They were not taking any actions, and the principal was least bothered होइन. And there was nothing I could do. And the worst came to worst when the bully guy from my batch, I was walking towards the dining area. He grabbed my skirt, school skirt lausani, and then he flinged it up. Okay? And there were so many students around. And all I could do was get embarrassed and run crying pura dramatically towards the girls' room. And nobody stood up for me. I mean, why would anybody stand up for me, right? I mean, they all must have had their own problems to deal with. Kasaiलाई होला नि homework नगरे होला, कोही constipated थियो होला. I mean, अब कसको चाहिँ problem solve गर्ने. Anyways, so त्यो भयो हैन. And one day म बिरामी परे के. And बिरामी परे अनि म school गएन. एक दिन absent भयो. And मेरो भाइ चाहिँ गयो. He's 4 years younger than me. म भाइ गयो and he came back from school and he was crying के घर आएर कस्तो रोइरहेको थियो. He was this बेला class 3 मा यत्रो फुच्चे class 3 मा. He was crying अनि के भयो भन्छ के कुने गरी रोक्को छ कति हामीले भनाउन खोज्यो भन्दैन रोक्कै गर्यो. And then finally he couldn't say it, but he could show what happened हैन. उसले आफ्नो त्यो pant हुन्छ नि माथि तान्यो के. And there were like tons and tons of blue swollen marks on his shin के. अब अहिले नै हामीलाई चोट लाग्यो भने कुनै दराज कता खुट्टामा चोट लाग्यो यस्तो मुख छाड्छ नि त्यो सामानलाई हैन. त्यो बेला त मेरो भाइ it was कति class 3 को कत्रो नै हुन्छ उलाई कति दुख्यो होला अनि के भयो भन्दा बल्ल he said that the bully guy from my batch pushed him, kicked him re, stepped on it re. And अब त्यो स्कुलको जुत्ता कस्तो कडा हुन्थ्यो सोलहरु हैन. Why भन्दाखेरि he goes, because I was absent re, and he had nobody to pick on re, and that's why not her brother instead re. That moment I had never felt that heartbroken in my entire life. That was it के हुन्छ नि मलाई त जिनिनिन रिस उठ्यो के चाहिँ गरौँ भयो. अब अस्तिसम्म चाहिँ I was all tough skin, but then I was so not ready to let my brother face the same shit again. So जति कम्प्लेन गरे नभएकै हो नि त हैन. So the next day I went to school गए हैन. अनि हामीले त्यो Oxford bulky dictionary बोक्नु पर्थ्यो के स्कुलमा जहिले पनि. एसेम्ब्ली अगाडिको ब्रेकमा ब्याग फाले मेरो डिक्सनरी झिके अनि खोजे त्यो केटालाई हैन. द abomination खोजे अनि त्यसलाई माथिको तल्लामा he was पुरा गफ हानिरहेको थियो कि आफ्नै त्यो ग्याङसँग. Just when he was about to turn around हैन त्यही डिक्सनरी त्यसको टाउकोमा यस्तरी बजाइदिए हैन. Oh my God, I felt so light and amazing and free. Okay, like I just ude jasto bhayo ke. I know it sounds really evil, but it felt right त्यो बेला. And since then, my parents started getting complaints about, sir, Jyotsna beat this guy, ma'am, Jyotsna beat that guy, हैन उसको त्यो केटीलाई खसाल्दियो के भनेर complaints आउन थाल्यो. And my parents, हैन, they're my bestest friends के उनीहरूलाई complain आउन अगाडि सबै थाहा हुन्थ्यो के. So on purpose they would ignore those complaints के. And they had their fair share of arguments. They'd say हामीले we made so much complaints, tons of them. We would like the school to solve them first, and at the end, finally, I will solve this one. हुन्छ अनि अनि राख्दिने के हैन. अब I had their back, so I was like, कसैले कपाल तान्यो त्यसलाई गालामा पड्काइदिन्थे हैन, कसैले कपालमा च्युइङगम टास्यो त्यसलाई पनि तानेर गालामा पड्काइदिन्थे के. मेरो क्याल्कुलेटर लुकाइदिस किन त्यतिकै त्यसलाई पनि तानेर गालामा पड्काइदिन्थे हैन. एउटा सानो फुच्ची आयो के, अनि शी वाज लाइक दिदी तपाईँको भाइलाई कुटिरहेछ भनेर दौडेर गएर हेरे एउटा यस्तो जाङ्गो केटाले मेरो भाइको घाँटी ङाकिरहेको थियो कि. त्यसलाई पनि ताने त्यसलाई पनि गालामा पड्काइदिएँ कि मैले हैन. I am not proud of what I did हैन. अब रमाइलो त लाग्यो तर I am not proud of what I did. But I do not regret it either, right? And okay, so sorry. I do not regret it. I mean, it does feel nice. And त्यो इभेन्टमा पनि I realized that okay, यस्तो रहेछ नि त, एकचोटि दबाई भएपछि दबाईको दबाई हुँदो रहेछ के. Like once you stand up for yourself, हुने रहेछ के हैन. And it's not like I go around beating people up आजकल चाहिँ हैन, but it did help me so much in my modeling and acting as well, in so many things. The society is a bully as well. Everywhere you go, there are bullies. But when necessary, you gotta show their places rates. Okay, you respect me, I respect you back. You hurt me, त्यसलाई पनि गालामा पड्काइदिने. Okay, and yeah, and remember the guy I told you, the senior guy who pushed me off the stairs. About few months back, he inboxed me on my Facebook saying, "Hey, do you remember me? We were in the same school. Oh my God, you've become the new Miss Hollywood. And let's catch up for a coffee or something." Why would I forget that guy, you know? And मलाई सीन गरिदिउँ कि रिप्लाई गरौँ कि नगरौँ के गरौँ भइरहेको थियो. अनि म र मेरो भाइले मिलेर के गर्ने हैन. भाइले यसो हेऱ्यो, मैले पनि हेरेँ, मुख छाड्दिउँ भने के मैले. भाइले चाहिँ नगर डु समथिङ टु हिट हिज कन्सियन्स भनेर नि. सो वी केम अप हैन, पुरा प्लान भएर त्यो स्पेलिङ मिस्टेकहरू नहोस् भनेर वी रोट हैन. "You were ugly, weren't you?" भनेर लेखेँ हैन. And "Oh no, my bad, I just checked your new profile picture and you're still ugly." And then it felt amazing. So yeah, this might sound completely off the topic, but this is also one of the main reasons why I am so compassionate and caring towards dogs, especially street dogs, because a whole bunch of people are massive bullies to them. You guys know what I'm on about, right? So what I say is stand up for yourself, stand up for people who really need it, and stand up for those who are voiceless. Thank you. Good night.